with that real dark blue, almost purple trim for the Warriors. It'll be Chris Bjorklund at 6'7", the sophomore, to go up against 6'5" senior Scott Hondel, who today was named one of the nominees for the Mr. Basketball Award in the state of Minnesota. Snap is controlled by Hondel, and he gets back to Kraus. Man-to-man defense for Brainerd. Kraus left wing for Sparby. Down low, Hondel works on Bjorklund. Turnaround from the baseline, hit the side of the board, and Hopajoki pulled down the rebound. He leaves it in the backcourt for Innes. Innes pushes it up the right side, dribbling up on top. Now bounces it right wing where it's caught by Johnston. Spartans in a man-to-man defense. Up on top, Bjorklund away from the basket. Left side, Innes. Low post, Hopajoki. Pushed out by Schreiner. Turnaround over him. Won't go. And the rebound is pulled down by Sparby. Phil Heitkamp wanted the foul call, but nothing coming. The team's trade misses in the first 30 seconds, and the Spartans come back the other way. Dribbling up on top with it now is Sparby. Left wing pass for Hemish. Joe looking inside, can't find anybody. Goes across the top of the key. High post now. Hondel, 15-footer, rimmed off, and the rebound is pulled down by Stark for the Warriors. Back the other way, pushes the right wing for Innes. Innes dribbles it back up on top now, goes on the left side with it for Johnston. Bumping in the lane between Schreiner and Hopajoki. That's a good matchup. Right side for Stark. Brent Stark, good three-point shooter. Takes a couple dribbles up on top for Johnston. He fakes the three, feeds Bjorklund down low. Shot rejected by Hondel. Ball is loose on the floor, and finally Sparby comes away with it. Spartans are 3-on-2, but they won't take it. Now Sparby for three. It won't go, but he was fouled, and he gets 3 free throws. It all started with Scott Hondel's rejection down here on the left side of the floor. Hondel going up to reject the shot after Bjorklund got it behind him. Scramble for the ball. Sparby came away with it, pushed it up the floor, put the three up. Wouldn't go, but he was fouled by Stark, and he'll be at the line for three. First foul of the ball game. Kip Sparby, who leads the Spartans with 33 pointers, will be at the line to shoot 3 free throws. He hits the first one. Second one is good. He'll get one more opportunity. Kip is a 79% free thrower coming into this ball game. And he missed the third one. Hondel battles for the rebound, but he couldn't control it, and Hopajoki comes away for the Warriors. Up the left wing it goes now for Stark. Stark, looks like the Spartans might have gone into a 1-3-1 zone this trip down. Right wing Johnston, fakes the three, bounce pass low, Hopajoki. Made a spin move and lost it out of bounds. He made a spin move on Wayne Schreiner, but lost it out of bounds. Turnover on Brainerd, 2-0 ROCORI, 6:25 remaining first quarter. Sparby being worked on by Johnston as he dribbles into the forecourt. Now he goes on the right wing for Kraus. Back up on top for Kip between the arcs. Dribbling up on top, now goes right side for Kraus. Against the zone this time for Brainerd. Looks like a 2-1-2. Sparby for three, over it, and it's good. Kip Sparby has all 5 ROCORI points. He had a couple of threes against Brainerd last time. He has 90, or rather the Spartans have 93s on the season now. He has 31 of them. Under 6 minutes to play first quarter, 5-0 ROCORI. Stark has it up on top against that 2-3 zone. In the left corner it goes. Baseline now Bjorklund. Bounces it back out to Johnston. His three is on the way. Short off the bracket, off the top of the backboard, and rebound. Hondel couldn't control it, but Schreiner saved it to Sparby. Good hustle by Wayne Schreiner to keep it alive. Sparby bumping with Johnston as they come forecourt. Pushing and shoving. Johnston reaching in. Now the double team coming, but Innes doesn't get there in time. And up on top for Kraus. High post Schreiner. Turns, faces the bucket. 17-footer. Rims in. Wayne Schreiner's first 2 of the ball game, and it's 7-0 ROCORI. The Spartans off to a 7-point run to start things off. Now they're playing a trapping half-court defense with Hemish up on top. Now Hopajoki gives it back to Innes. Johnston in the corner. Look for Bjorklund. Couldn't get it to him. Up on top, Stark. Three-pointer, good. Brent Stark breaks the ice for the Warriors. 7-3 ROCORI, 3 minutes into the ball game. Sparby spinning up on top with Johnston on him. Starts it down the lane. Spinning to the hoop. Shot rejected by Bjorklund. Ball loose on the floor. Schreiner got it back. Kick out to Kraus. Three-pointer, good. Wayne Schreiner recognized where Jim Kraus was, immediately got it to him. Second three for the Spartans, and they lead it 10-3. Hopajoki, forecourt to Bjorklund, who hands it off to Stark. Brent Stark in the corner to Johnston. Bill Heitkamp yelling, pass it from the sideline. Bjorklund to the hoop, and he drew the foul on Hondel. Bjorklund moving in. Bob Brink lobbying for the charge. He's not going to get it. That is Hondel's first in the ball game on the Spartans. And at the line to shoot 2 will be Chris Bjorklund. As Bjorklund went down with the sprained ankle in the second quarter of the first game between these two teams. Free throw is no good. Boy, it went off the back iron, up to the top of the board, off the front iron, and finally fell off. Bjorklund averaging over 20 a ball game. Second one is good. 10-4, ROCORI by 6. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Sparby spinning up on top on the dribble. Now he crosses the line. Still spinning. Left side for Hemish. Joe outside the arc, holds it high above his head. Got Sparby back door and he missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Goes up and puts it in. Skip Sparby came open on the back door, missed the first one, got the second one. He has 7 points already, and the Spartans lead it by 8 at 12-4. Bjorklund down low on the block. Kick out for Johnston. Fake the three. High post Hopajoki. One dribble. Hondo blocked the shot and got the ball. 3-on-2 break. Right wing for Kraus. Spots up. 3 on the way. That's long off the bracket, and Hopajoki clears another board. Hopajoki has 4 rebounds already in this one. Stark on the left wing, and Brainerd will call a timeout. 3:48 remaining first quarter. 12-4 ROCORI. We're back in... Brainerd off the timeout. Innes working up on top in the forecourt. Leaves it for Hopajoki. Right side Johnston outside the arc. Down low to Bjorklund. Double teamed. Hands it off to Hopajoki, and he charges coming down the lane. Joe Hemme stepped in and took the charge. Wade Hopajoki lowered the shoulder and knocked him over. Hopajoki called for the charge. His first, the second on Brainerd, and ROCORI will inbound in the backcourt. Charge turnover to Brainerd on the offensive foul on Wade Hopajoki. Bjorklund was double teamed down low. He shoveled it off in the lane to Hopajoki coming down the paint. Hemish got over in time, at least in the opinion of the official. Full court pressure now applied by Brainerd. Schreiner on the inbound, has to hurry, lobs it ahead, and it's going to be stolen away by Innes. Innes brings it back the other way to Johnston. Spots up, doesn't take the three. One dribble, high post Bjorklund. He kicks it back out to Johnston. Johnston through the paint, right side for Stark. Stark to the baseline, in traffic to the hoop, missed the shot. About 4 red shirts there. Hemish with the rebound and Hondo back the other way. Now Hondo off the dribble, 13-footer is good. Got Hondo's first 2 points of the ball game. 14-4, the Spartans have pulled out to a 10-point lead now. Remember, they went on an 18-5 run to start the ball game at Brainerd. Stark in the corner for Johnston. Now back to Stark on the wing, up top for Innes. Right side Hopajoki, back to Innes. In the corner for Johnston. Fakes the three over Sparby, takes one dribble, feeds Innes, back up on top now for Stark. Spartans look to be in a 2-3 zone on the left side now for Johnston. High post Hopajoki, in traffic, kicks it out to Stark. Right wing Innes, he fakes the three, feeds it to Hopajoki, up on top Stark. 3 over Hemish is good. Brent Stark is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 14-7, ROCORI by 7 with 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Sparby spins it between the circles. Still on the dribble, goes on the right wing now to Jimmy Kraus. Kraus starts it in, backs it out, goes on Hondo. Left wing, 19-footer. That one's long, and Bjorklund pulled down the long rebound, boxing out on Sparby. Pushing it ahead are the Warriors on the right wing, Johnston. High post Bjorklund. Kicks it back out to Innes. His three-pointer is short, and the rebound is loose on the floor and finally pulled down by Kip Sparby. Schreiner battled for it to keep it alive, and then it rolled in the corner where it was picked up by Sparby. Kraus has it on the left wing. Up between the circles now. Starts it down the paint. Kicks it in the corner to Hondo. Back to Kraus. High post Schreiner. Turnaround from 12. Won't go, and the rebound is pulled down by Hopajoki. Schreiner came open in the paint, couldn't hit the shot. Brainerd back the other way. Johnston, low post Bjorklund. In traffic, double team. Had it tipped away by Schreiner, and it comes back to Wayne on the floor, and the Spartans come away with it. Turnover on Brainerd. 1.5 remaining here in the first quarter, and ROCORI leads it by 7. Sparby goes on the left wing for Hemish. Joe feeds in the corner for Sparby. Three-pointer good. Kip Sparby has a couple of three-pointers. He has 10 points here in the first quarter, and the Spartans lead it by 10 at 17-7. Now Stark loses it in the lane on the dribble. It was tipped away by Kraus, and it comes right to Wayne Schreiner. Another turnover caused by the Spartans. And Sparby will come into the forecourt on the dribble, being bothered by Johnston up on top. Kip had it tipped away, got it back, feeds it on the right wing for Kraus. Fakes the three to the baseline, hands it off to Sparby, who banks it in. Sparby has a dozen. Nice feed from Jimmy Kraus. 19-7, ROCORI on top. Under a minute to play here in the quarter. Innes up on top. Lobs it across the arc to Stark. Stark on the left wing against the 2-3 zone. Goes in the corner to Bjorklund. Back to Stark. Now they go on the right side to Johnston. Bjorklund cuts across, can't get it. Stark, left wing, three-pointer is off the iron. Hopajoki rebound, fakes, put back over Schreiner is good. First two for Wade Hopajoki, 19-9, Spartans by 10, and they'll go for one shot with 25 seconds remaining in the quarter. Kip Sparby, spinning on the dribble, working on Johnston into the forecourt. Left wing pass caught by Kraus. Jim bringing it back up on top with 15 on the clock. Sparby looks inside, Hondo cut through, couldn't get it to him. 10 on the clock, and now the Spartans will start to move. Sparby, right side for Schreiner, 6 seconds on the clock. Wayne through the paint, and he was fouled on the drive. No free throws here. It'll be an inbound for the Spartans with 4 seconds on the clock. Foul will go against Steve Johnston. That's his first. 3 on the Brainerd Warriors. Kraus will sit down as Mike Carlson, the sophomore, checks in for ROCORI. Spartans will inbound from the baseline. It'll be Kip Sparby triggered in with 4 seconds showing on the clock here in the first quarter. See if they look for Hondo on the alley-oop. Can't get it to him. Up on top, Carlson has to shoot it. Hondo, turnaround, 17-footer is short at the buzzer. It won't go. Hondo thought he was fouled. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 19-9, ROCORI on top of Brainerd. Back in 1 minute on Oldies 94.9. Memo to myself, never wear another sweater to this gym. It's warm in here tonight. It's a full house. We're heated up, and the Spartans lead it by 10 at the end of 1. Up on top with it is Bjorklund on the left wing now. Down low, Hopajoki, double teamed, kicks it out to Johnston in the corner. His 3 on the way, won't go. Bjorklund's put back too hard as he tapped it up. Rebound tapped out, and it's controlled by Johnston for Brainerd. High post, Bjorklund. Carlson still in the ball game, otherwise all the starters are out there. Ball was tipped away, but it comes up on top to Innes. On the right wing it goes now to Johnston. Takes one dribble, beats high post Hopajoki. Got Schreiner off his feet, lost it to Sparby on the dribble though, and the Spartans will come back the other way. Kip across the line, ping-ponging with the right hand, now switches to the left side and feeds Carlson on the left wing. Hondo has it on the baseline, hands it off to Sparby. Spartans start to run the offense, 7:10 remaining first half. Right side for Schreiner, working on Stark. Couple of dribbles, stops, 17-footer is good. Great confidence by Wayne Schreiner, took a couple of dribbles, got Stark leaning backwards, and then popped the J from about 17. He has 4 points in the ballgame. Spartans lead at 21-9. Bounce pass down low, Bjorklund. Triple teamed, kick out for Stark. One dribble, 19-footer off the bounce is good. Stark has 8 points. He got Mike Carlson off his feet and then just took the dribble and cammed the jumper. Sparby dribbling in the backcourt now. Spinning up on top, crosses the line on the dribble and takes it to the left wing where he feeds Joe Hemish. Joe looks inside, can't find anybody. Now he goes across the top of the arc to Sparby. Sparby holds it high above his head on the right side. Has Hopajoki on him, picked up his dribble, Wade's all over him. They're bumping. They push and shove now right wing for Hondo. Hondo starts it through on the dribble, kicks it out to Sparby. 23-footer is long off the bracket. The rebound is pulled down by Innes. Kip Sparby from on the NBA three-point line. He didn't get it, though. Johnston has it on the right wing. Feeds it down low into the paint where it's stolen away by Joe Hemish. That pass may have been deflected, and Hemish came away with it in front of Bjorklund. Spartans back the other way. Sparby almost lost it. Feeds Carlson right wing. Three-pointer, rimmed out, almost was down, and the rebound is pulled down by Bjorklund. Back the other way come the Warriors. Johnston pushes it ahead. Stopped his dribble. Almost popped it. Now goes left wing Stark. Three-pointer. That one won't go. Bjorklund battles for the rebound. Pulled it down and banked it in. Chris Bjorklund has 3 points. 21-13. Spartans by 8. Jim Kraus is going to check back in for ROCORI at the whistle, and Kurt Letkin will come in for the first time. And Vaughn Klein will check in for Brainerd at the next stoppage. On the left wing, Carlson had it go through his hands, and Innes tracks it down. Jeremy Innes working in the backcourt, now pushes it ahead to the forecourt, picked up a screen, and he was fouled as he came through the lane by Mike Carlson. No, it's going to go against Schreiner, and he'll sit down now, as will Joe Hemish and Kip Sparby as Gabe Dahl comes in along with Kraus and Lutkin. Klein in for Brainerd. Also Ben Sievers in, and Jason Revnick in for Brainerd. It'll be Johnston, Innes, and Hopajoki sitting down. Foul on Schreiner was his first, 2.5 on Brainerd, and an inbound on the far side. In the corner it goes to Klein. His three-pointer won't go, and Bjorklund pulls down the rebound. Triggered back up on top to Sievers. Corner for Klein. Now back to Sievers. Back to Klein in the corner. Looks inside, can't find Bjorklund. Up on top for Klein. Over to Stark now. Stark has it on the left wing. Under 5 minutes to play first half. ROCORI leads it by 8. Severs has it up on top. Now back to Stark. Dahl is on him on the zone. Now Revnig feeds it down low. Bjorklund, turnaround over Lutkin. Won't go, but they're going to call Kurt for pushing with his body on the play. That is Lutkin's first personal, the 3rd in the half on ROCORI. And at the line to shoot 2 will be Chris Bjorklund. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and he has 3 points in the ballgame. First free throw is good. He'll get one more opportunity. He has 4. Brainerd with a couple of threes in that first quarter. The Spartans had 3 threes. They had 4 threes in the first quarter at Brainerd. Second free throw, no good, and Kurt Lutkin pulls down the rebound in traffic for the Spartans. Leaves it for Dahl in the backcourt. Gabe operating as a point guard, brings it across the line on the dribble. Bounce pass on the right wing, caught by Kraus. Jim, 1 dribble, cross court for Handel. Handel off the drive, running scoop, 10-footer is good. Scott Handel has 4 points, 23-14, Spartans by 9. They've led by as many as 12. On the right wing now, Klein with it. Bounces in the corner to Bjorklund. Bjorklund away from the basket, back to Klein. Down low to Revnik. Kick out for Severs. 3-pointer, short off the iron, and the rebound is pulled down by Carlson. Leaves it in the backcourt for Dahl. Spartans look to be very patient, yet they've moved out to a 9-point lead. Carlson on the right wing. Bounce pass up high for Handel, and he was being overplayed by Klein, and it's stolen away. Brainerd comes back the other way. Severs has it up on top, right side Klein. Faked the 3-pointer as the zone came out on him. Up on top now Severs. Left side Stark, he fakes the 3, starts it through the paint. Running 14-footer is long off the bracket. Rebound Bjorklund, put back is stripped away, but he was fouled on the way out. Let's see who they whistle the personal on, as Hemish and Schreiner and Sparby are all going to come back in now for ROCORI. Hopajoki's also going to check back in for Brainerd. Also, Innes will check back in for Brainerd. The foul is on Dahl. That is his first, and 4 on ROCORI. So it's Schreiner, Sparby, Handel, Hemish, and Kraus. Starting 5 on the floor for ROCORI. For Brainerd, it's Klein, along with Revnig. Bjorklund, who's the shooter, he's going to come out when Hopajoki comes back in. Now Johnston will replace Klein. Severs is out there and Innes out there for the Warriors. Chris Bjorklund, who's 2 of 4 from the free throw line, will be at the line again to shoot 2. Excuse me, he's 2 of 4 from the line. My apologies. Now he's 2 of 5 with 1 more coming. .7" sophomore Chris Bjorklund misses them both, and the rebound is pulled down by Handel. He'll leave it in the backcourt for Kip Sparby. Sparby will be hounded by Johnston as they come into the forecourt, spinning up on top with the dribble. Right wing for Kraus. That's where they start everything. At least that's the way it looks tonight. Kraus dribbles across the key, up on top for Schreiner. In the paint, 12-footer good. Wayne Schreiner has half a dozen, and the Spartans are back on top by 11 at 25-14, 3:15 remaining here in the first half. Again, we'll chat with Kip Sparby at halftime as part of our halftime feature. Up on top with it, now on the right wing it goes to Johnston for the Warriors. In the corner for Revnig, looks inside, can't find Bjorklund. Now they get it down to him. Bjorklund, shot was rejected by Schreiner. Brainerd wanted the goaltending call, nothing doing. Wayne Schreiner on the rejected, and the Spartans come back the other way. Sparby spinning on top, working on Johnston, right wing for Hemish. Down low Schreiner, turnaround from the baseline is long. Handel kept the rebound alive, put back shot. Brainerd wanted the over-the-back call on Handel. He got the rebound and banked it home. He has 6 points, and the Spartans have their biggest lead at 27-14. Right side Johnston. Cross court for Severs. Now on the right side it goes for Johnston. Back up on top for Innes. Innes back to Johnston. On the baseline, Bjorklund back to Johnston. Starts it in, kicks it out to Innes. Spotted up for the 3. Starts it in on the dribble. Got in trouble. Dumps it on the right side, Johnston. Into Bjorklund. Kick out for Innes. Left side, Severs. 3-pointer. Rimmed out. Rebound tapped up again, and controlled by Handel. Ahead to Hemish. 2-on-2 break. Will they take advantage of it? Hemish to the baseline. Runner is long over everything. Nobody there to rebound, and the rebound is pulled down by Brainerd. Probably not a good decision by Joe Hemish, but he tried to make something happen. On the right wing, Johnston has it now for Brainerd in the forecourt. Looks up to the high post. Now left side it goes for Severs. Ben Sievers, high post for Bjorklund, up on top for Johnston. Three-pointer is good. Steve Johnston's first 3 points, 27-17, ROCORI by 10, a minute and a half remaining here first half. Up on top with it is Sparby on the left wing. It goes to Kraus. Kraus spinning on the dribble, kicks it out to Sparby. Sparby holds it high above his head, now starts the offense on the dribble, down the lane, spinning, puts it up from 10, through the foul, shot won't go, but they'll call it on Johnston. That is Johnston's second, and that is the 4th and a half on Brainerd. Both teams now with 4 personals, so with a minute 17 remaining in the half, neither team probably going to get in the bonus. A couple of changes now for Brainerd, and Mike Carlson back in replacing Joe Hemish for ROCORI. With Sparby at the line, it's Sparby, Carlson, Kraus, Schreiner, and Hondel on the floor for ROCORI. Hopajoki, Bjorklund, Innes, Johnston, and Stark. Starting 5 out there for the Warriors. Sparby hits the free throw, he'll get one more. First point of the second quarter, his 13th of the ball game. Second one up and good. Kip has 14 points. Spartans lead it by 12, 29-17. Now in the backcourt with us, Innes plays catch with Hopajoki, and they come across the line. Innes, right wing for Johnston. Now it goes on the right side, Bjorklund. 17-footer from the baseline is good. Chris Bjorklund has 6 points, 29-19, ROCORI by 10. We have under a minute to play here in the first half. Sparby spinning up on top between the circles, goes on the right wing for Carlson. Carlson on the dribble, had it tipped away, gets it back. Now he's in trouble. Could have got a 5-second call, but he gets it back to Sparby. 40 seconds remaining in the half. Spartans will go for 1. Sparby dribbling up on top, goes on the left side for Honda. Scott holds it high above his head, takes one dribble, found Sparby all alone in the paint, and he banked it in. The going for 1 might have been a decoy. Sparby stuck in behind. He has 16 points, and the Spartans lead it by 12. Johnston, right wing, high post, Hopajoki. Kick out for Stark. Three-pointer on the way, missed everything. Kraus might have got a piece of it. Headman pass from Hondel ahead to Kraus. He has to save it back to Hondel. He controls with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Now Sparby for 3, won't go. Rebound is pulled down by Stark. Just 4 seconds remaining in the half. Stark into the forecourt. 30-footer at the buzzer is gone. Rick Stark with a 30-footer at the horn. Makes it 31-22 ROCORI at the half. And we're back in 2 minutes on Oldies 94.9. Both teams with their starting 5s on the floor as we get set to get underway here in the second half. 31-22, ROCORI on top of Brainerd. First place in the Central Lakes Conference at stake here with a couple of 5 and 2 ball clubs. Spartans with the ball. Hondel, left wing, 19-footer is hard off the glass, and the rebound is pulled down by Brainerd. They push it ahead to Bjorklund, and he is tripped as he got tangled up with Scott Hondel, and no foul coming. Bjorklund went down hard. He comes up limping a little bit as he went down hard on his left hip. No foul, as the official ruled that the bumping was inadvertent, and the Spartans have the ball in the backcourt. Phil Heitkamp is incensed, and I'm sure I'm blaming him. Now the pass is picked off by Hopajoki. Back the other way, bumps with Sparby and banks it in. Hopajoki has 4 points, 31-24. Brainerd with 5 in a row has pulled to within 7. Sparby spinning up on top. 2 in this half, 3 at the end of the first half. Hondel to the baseline, breaks free for the jam. Scott Hondel has 8. Bill Heitkamp is still on the official, and he motions for him to sit down. Bounce pass kicked away by Sparby out of bounds. It'll stay with Brainerd. Oh, man, as demure as the first half was, the second half is starting out to be wild and raucous. Now in the corner, Johnston for 3 off the inbound. Stark. It wouldn't go, though. Stark got it back after the offensive rebound. 17-footer from the baseline won't go. Hopajoki with the rebound. Turnaround in traffic too hard, and Hondel clears the glass. See if Scott Hondel gets it going here in the second half for ROCORI. He has 8 points in the ballgame. Sparby up on top. Picked up his dribble. Now goes left wing for Hondel. Dribbles on Bjorklund. Good move by Chris to stop him. Out to Sparby. Three-pointer is left the back bracket. No good. Hemish kept alive the rebound, but he's going to be called on the foul. I believe Hemish is going to be whistled for the personal on the rebound. Word in from New York City, by the way, that the owners in the baseball negotiations have removed the salary cap in the negotiations. The salary cap has been removed by the owners, taken off the table, and so some more negotiations going on. Other end, Brainerd. Johnston spots up for the three, won't go. Bjorklund got the rebound, put back, no good, but Schreiner fouled him. Wayne Schreiner's second personal, the second and a half on the Spartans. Kip Sparby will sit down now as Gabe Dahl comes back into the ballgame.
Dahl in for ROCORI.
33-24, ROCORI by 9. That was their margin at the half. Teams have traded baskets here in the first minute and a half of the second half. Bjorklund at the line hits the free throw. So he is now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. He's the only Warrior that's gone to the stripe. Kip Sparby, the only ROCORI Spartan who's been to the line also. Second one is good. Bjorklund has 8 points, 33-26. Spartans lead it by 7. Kraus being worked on by Innes in the backcourt. Across the line on the dribble, pushes him to the right wing. On the right side, Dahl down low to Schreiner. He's double teamed on the baseline. Dribbles it back to the corner. Had the pass tipped away, but Dahl got it back for the Spartans. Brings it back up on top to set the offense. On the right wing, Hemish holds it high above his head. Cross court, Handel. Three-pointer over Bjorklund is no good. Long rebound tapped out, and Hemish tracks it down. Spartans will get a reset. Dahl has it up on top. 6 minutes remaining, third quarter. Dahl bounces it on the left wing for Handel. He bumps with Bjorklund. Up on top, Dahl. Right wing, Kraus. Three-pointer is drained. Jim Kraus has a couple of plays. He has 6 points in the ballgame. 10-point ROCORI lead. Johnston on the right wing. Cross court for Stark. His three. That rims out. Long rebound is tapped by Hemish to Kraus. Spartans back the other way. Right wing pass, Hemish. Fakes the three to the baseline. Stark on him. In traffic, puts it up, and he drew the foul on Stark. Hemish wouldn't be denied. He just kept going, put it up, and Stark fouled him. That is Brent Stark's second personal. The first and a half on Brainerd. That's just the 5th foul in the entire game on the Warriors. The Spartans have only been whistled for 6. The officials have been letting the guys play. They may tighten it up a little bit here down the stretch. Free throw by Hemish is good. First point of the ball game for Joe. He's averaging just over 12 a game for ROCORI. 37-26, Spartans by 11. Make it 12 as Hemish hit both of them. 5:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Innes pushes it into the forecourt on the dribble. Spartans in a zone, 2-3 zone, right wing for Johnston. Now in the lane to Hopajoki, kick out, up on top for Innes. Innes dumps it off to Stark on the left wing as he penetrated in. Now back up on top for Innes. Back right side for Johnston as they work the perimeter. Johnston starts it in on the dribble, kicks it out for Bjorklund away from the basket. Now back to Johnston. Brainerd patient on offense, up on top for Innes. Right side Johnston. Baseline Bjorklund, fakes the jumper, now back to Johnston. Dribbles through, kicks it out to Stark. He fakes the three to the baseline. Runner won't go, and the rebound comes to Hopajoki. His shot was blocked. Bjorklund got it back, put back no good. Rebound tapped out, and it's tracked down by Stark. So Brainerd will get another opportunity. Innes, right side for Stark. Back up on top for Innes. On the left side now, it goes for Johnston. In the corner for Bjorklund. Up on top, now Hopajoki in the lane. Kick out Stark. Three-pointer good. Brent Stark has 4 3-pointers. He has 14 points in the ballgame. 38-29. Now Dahl falls in the backcourt. It's stolen away, and now a jump ball call. Stolen away by Johnson. The jump ball called. It will stay with Brainerd as they stole it away on the alternate possession. So Brainerd gets the ball. ROCORI will get the arrow back with 4:19 remaining third quarter. Apologize if I'm sounding squeaky. Some of you may know I had some voice problems earlier in the week. Hopefully I can make it through the next half hour here. Inbound to Bjorklund. Got Handel off his feet. Banked it in, and he was fouled. Nice move by Chris Bjorklund. Little head fake. Little head and shoulders move. Got Handel up in the air, and he drew the foul on Scott. Made the bucket. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Handel's second personal. Nobody on the floor has more than 2, and that is 3.5 on ROCORI.
Sparby for ROCORI.
Sparby will check back in now, replacing Gabe Dahl. 38-31. Bjorklund can bring Brainerd as close as they've been since about the middle of the first quarter. Free throw rims in. Bjorklund has 11. Remember, he averages about 20 a ball game, just a little bit over that. 38-22, Spartans by 6. Hemish, down low, Handel. Moving on Bjorklund, got cut off on the baseline, up to Hemish. 15-footer, long off the bracket, and Handel went over the back and drew the foul on the rebound. Bjorklund had position. Handel tried to swat it away, and he picks up his third personal. 4.5 on ROCORI. Brainerd right now with the momentum, and Mike Carlson will check in. He's going to replace Joe Hemish. Offensively, Joe is not having a great game, but he's playing pretty good defense inside. Innes has it up on top, now dribbles across the timeline, bounce pass left side for Stark. High post Hopajoki. In the corner, Bjorklund. 15-footer is good. Crispy Bjorklund now has 13, and Brainerd has pulled to within 4, and ROCORI wants a timeout. 3:49 remaining. At the timeout, Gabe Dahl checking back in for the Spartans, replacing Mike Carlson. So it's Hondel, Sparby, Kraus, Schreiner, and Dahl on the floor. Kraus behind the back dribble in the backcourt, working against Innes. Innes almost fell down. Jim breaks into the forecourt on the right side. Bounces it on the right wing where it's caught by Dahl. He dribbles through the key area, left side for Hondel. Gets a screen from Kraus, doesn't use it. Right side for Sparby. Now back up on top for Hondel. One dribble, kicks it out to Sparby. Looks inside, can't find anybody. Floor might be a little bit slippery. Dahl fell down, now he gets back up. Hondel has it on the left wing to Sparby. Fakes the three, spinning on the dribble, in traffic. Triple team, put the shot up, it won't go, but he drew the foul. Foul is gonna go against Hopajoki, that is his second. Kip Sparby was triple teamed, didn't phase him, he just kept spinning to the bucket, put the shot up, and he drew the foul on Hopajoki. Sparby will be at the line to shoot 2. No, they're going to call it on the drive. They're going to call it on the spin move, so he will not shoot free throws. Inbound for the Spartans underneath the basket. 3:14 remaining. We're in the third quarter. Spartans lead by 4. They've led by as many as 13. On the right wing with it is Sparby, rather, and he sent it into the lane for Hondel, who was fouled as it was tipped away by a diving Warrior who is still down on the floor. That was Brent Stark. He went down hard to the hardwood. He's up okay, but boy, did he have a pained look on his face. That is Stark's third personal. 3.5 now on Brainerd, and an inbound coming. Sparby tried to get it into the lane to Hondel. Hondel, about 13 feet out, was fouled by Stark on the entry pass. On the far sideline now in the forecourt, about midway up, inbound by Schreiner to Kraus. Jimmy has it up on top, leaves it for Gabe Dahl. Dahl dribbles to the left wing, picked it up there, feeds it up on top for Sparby. 3 minutes remaining, third quarter. Left wing Hondel, 19-footer, rimmed out, backside rebound Hopajoki. Brainerd back the other way. Innes pushes it into the forecourt on the left wing. Now he stops it there. Feeds Hopajoki, fakes the three, right wing Johnston.
Come on, E.
Johnston on the dribble. Brainerd's gone with their starting 5 here for the first 5 minutes of the second half. Innes has it up on top. Now he goes left wing for Johnston. 2.5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Hopajoki, right corner for Innes. Got Kraus off his feet. Feeds high post Bjorklund. 16-footer, good. Chris Bjorklund has 15 points, 9 of them here in the third quarter. Brainerd has pulled to within 2, 38-36. It's been a long time since the Spartans have scored. Down low, Hondel, baseline turnaround, rimmed out. Hopajoki clears the boards. No, he's going to be called for the foul. He pushed off on Dahl, according to the official. Hopajoki picks up his third. Bill Heitkamp can't believe it. Having a conversation with the Nero official. 3 on Hopajoki, 4.5 on Brainerd. Spartans will inbound underneath the basket. That was a pretty tough call. Lobs into Dahl, too far. He saved it, or did he? No, he didn't. He stepped out of bounds. He wasn't able to save it. So Brainerd will have to inbound underneath the basket. 2:10 remaining here in the third quarter. My, oh my. Gabe Dahl will sit down now as Joe Hemish comes back in for ROCORI. The Brainerd will inbound on the baseline because the Spartans did not touch the ball inbounds. Innes into the forecourt on the dribble. Brainerd could tie or take the lead. They've never had the lead in this ball game. Innes up on top. Looks left wing, can't find Stark. Now he gets it to him under 2 minutes in the quarter. Johnston from the corner for 3, and it's good. Brainerd with their first lead of the ball game. Johnston has 6, 39-38, Warriors by 1. Sparby spinning down the lane. Kicks off to Kraus, three-pointer. That won't go. Schreiner rebound, put back, short off the iron. Hondo taps it up, no good. Bjorklund got the rebound, and he was fouled by Sparby. Kip Sparby fouled Bjorklund on the rebound. Kip's first, 5.5 on ROCORI. 1:38 remaining in the third quarter. 39-38, Brainerd by 1, and they have the ball in the backcourt. Jeremy Ennis across the line on the dribble. Bill Heitkamp holds 4 fingers up on the sideline to single the play. Now high post Hopajoki. Looks for the three as he stepped outside the arc. Doesn't take it, leaves it for Ennis. Stark has it on the left wing. In the corner it goes now. Back up to Stark. Now up on top, Ennis. Right side, Johnston. Dribbles through the paint. Runner from 13 won't go, and Schreiner pulled down the rebound. Wayne Schreiner and Scott Hondo are going to have to step up for the Spartans. Big rebound there for Wayne. Left side, Hemish. Low post, Hondo. Turnaround over Bjorklund. No good, but he was fouled. Bjorklund got him on the elbow. That's Bjorklund's first personal of the ball game. 5.5 on Brainerd, and Hondo, with only 8 points in the ball game, at the line to shoot 2. Spartans are 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 1:01 remaining, third quarter. Free throw is up and no good. Hondo missed it. He'll get one more opportunity. He can tie the ball game with this one. Could have tied the ball game with the last one, but it didn't go. Now go. Second throw is up and good. So we're tied at 39. Changes now for the Warriors as Ben Sievers and Jason Revning are going to check back into the ballgame. Revning will replace Hopajoki. Sievers comes in for Stark. Those guys will rest this last minute of the quarter plus the break, and I imagine they'll be back in for period number 4. Pressure in the backcourt now on the inbound by the Spartans. It comes into Johnston. He pushes it ahead to Sievers. Jumper over Hondo from 14 won't go, and the rebound is pulled down by Sparby. Ahead it goes to Kraus. 2-on-1 with Hondo. Kraus to the rack. He laid it in. Nice fast break started by Sparby in the backcourt. Kraus has 8. Spartans are back with a 2-point lead, 41-39. Sievers has it. Brainerd will go for one shot with 40 seconds showing on the clock here in the third quarter. Sievers is going to hold it away from the basket, making ROCORI come out of the zone. They probably will not. Sievers just holding the ball. We're down to 25 seconds remaining here in the half, or in the quarter rather. Sievers still has it away from the basket. Now Ennis up on top with Sievers on the left wing. Ennis starts it in now with 13 on the clock. To Sievers, back to Ennis, 10 on the clock. Right side for Revnig. Now back to Ennis, starts it into the paint, had it tipped away. Hondo tips it ahead, 2-on-1 break, 3 seconds left. Kraus shot at the buzzer, off the glass and away. Jimmy Kraus at the buzzer for 2. 43-39, Spartans after 3. With that, it's the closing 8 minutes of a great basketball game in 1 minute on all these 90. Both teams with their starting 5s on the floor as we open the fourth quarter. ROCORI scoring 5 in a row at the end of the quarter, going back on top by a score of 43-39. Sparby has it on the left wing, up on top, Hemish. Feeds it up in the high post for Wayne Schreiner. Schreiner starts it down the lane, pulls up at 14, shot won't go, rebound loose, picked up on the floor by Stark. Brent Stark wheels in the backcourt. Both teams, by the way, with 3 timeouts remaining. Left side for Bjorklund. Now up on top for Ennis against the 2-3 zone. Right side, Johnson. 43-39, Spartans by 4. High post, Bjorklund. Turnaround, short off the glass, the iron rather, over Hondo. And the Spartans come back the other way. Kraus ahead to Hemish, back to Kraus, and he'll set the offense. Jim Kraus bounces it on the right side. Now it's caught by Sparby. Left side, Hondo. 3-pointer. Oh, off the back bracket. If that had gone, this crowd would have erupted. Hopajoki with the rebound. Feeds it ahead up the right side now, Johnston. Fakes the 3. Up on top for Ennis. Back to Johnston. Baseline Bjorklund. Now back to Johnston. Up on top, Ennis. Starts it down the paint. Kicks it out for Stark. Crosses out on him. Now Stark dribbles through to Bjorklund in the paint. 7-footer good. Chris Bjorklund has 17 points, 43-41, Spartans by 2. Sparby, left side Hondo, working on Bjorklund. His shot is blocked by Bjorklund, and the rebound comes to Hopajoki. 6.5 minutes remaining. Up the left wing it goes for Stark. 17-footer, short off the iron, and the rebound is pulled down by Hemish. Now, Sparby pushes it into the forecourt behind the back dribble. Up on top, and a whistle, and a timeout called by the Spartans. 6:16 remaining. 43-41 ROCORI over Brainerd, back in 1 minute on Oldies ball game. Brainerd with 3 left. And that would be in regulation time. Dare we say that? I don't think we want an OT game. In it comes to Sparby. Time right now for the Spartans to make their move in this one. Sparby spinning up on top, left wing for Hemish. Left side again for Sparby. Now Hemish gets it back up on top, high post for Schreiner. Has Hopajoki on him. Now feeds Hondo. 17-footer off the bounce, is short off the glass, and the rebound is pulled down by Innes for Brainerd. They push it back up. Innes, bounce pass right side, Johnson, jumper over Schreiner, good. Steve Johnson has 8 points, and we're tied again at 43. Hemish on the left wing, driving in, offensive foul, no basket. Hemish ran into Hopajoki. Wade is still down on the floor, slow to get up, helped by a couple of teammates. Very gingerly on that right ankle that he's had some problems with. Hemish called for his second personal. That's 6.5 on ROCORI. Brainerd will inbound, and then from this point forward, after that, it'll be free throws for Brainerd the rest of the ball game. On the other side of the coin, the Warriors have committed 5 personals. Bob Brink doing some lobbying on the call, saying that Hopajoki was on the move. He appears to be okay. He's a tough kid. He played a good portion of the football season last season and the basketball season with a bad back. Now into the forecourt, Innes. On the right side, it goes to Johnson. Into Hopajoki in the paint. Spin move, turn around, won't fall. Bjorklund put back, no good. Got it again and banks it home. Chris Bjorklund has 19. Brainerd's back on top by 2. Low post feed, stolen away by Stark. He's back the other way to the rack. Layup, no good, but he was fouled by Sparty. Stark, good anticipation, stepped in front of the pass intended for Hondo. And on the 2-on-1 break, he took it all the way and drew the foul on Kip Sparby. 2 on Kip. That is the 7th on ROCORI, but this will be a 2-shot foul for Brent Stark. Stark with 14 points in the ballgame. He does have 4 3-pointers. Missed the free throw short. Brainerd now 5 of 10 from the free throw line. This 2-point lead, the biggest lead of the ballgame for Brainerd. ROCORI has led by 13. That was back in the first half. Second one also short. Hondo tapped out the rebound, but it's tracked down by Johnson. Brainerd with the ball and a 2-point lead. Innes has it up on top. Left side Johnson. Fakes the 3. Gets it to Innes up on top against the zone. Now right side Stark outside the arc. Hemish is out on him quickly out of the zone. Reverse left side Johnson to the baseline. Takes it back out on the dribble. Spots up. 3-pointer. Short. Hi, Schreiner with the rebound. Might have gotten shoved by Hopajoki. No call, but he pulled down the rebound. I had the Hemish to the rack. Shot blocked by Bjorklund. Ball is loose on the floor, and it comes away to Brainerd. Spartan fans out of the foul line. Now ahead they come. Johnson. Layup won't go. Hopajoki had the rebound stripped by Sparby. Ball is kicked out on the floor, and a whistle. We're going to get kicking foul called on Brainerd. Kicking violation on Brainerd. Hopajoki looked like a kick save down low. The ball came way out. Stark dove for it, but the ball goes over to ROCORI on the violation.
Carlson.
Man, oh man. Carlson in now replacing Hemish. 4:29 remaining, 45-43. Brainerd leads it by 2. Bill Heitkamp doesn't like the call. Schreiner gets it into Kraus. Kraus dribbling in the backcourt, bumped by Innes. Gets the ball back. Innes steals it away, and the foul called on Holmes. On Kraus, no, on Innes. It's going to go against Innes, and Brainerd steals the lead. Jeremy Innes picks up his first personal. 6.5 on Brainerd. And an inbound coming for the Spartans at the midcourt line. After the inbound, we will have free throws from both teams for the rest of the ballgame. In it comes to Sparby. Baseline Carlson has Bjorklund on him. Double team, tapped out of bounds, last touch by Brainerd. Stark came in on the double team and tipped it away out of bounds. Inbound coming now. Sparby gets it into Handel. Up on top, bounce pass caught by Kraus. In the corner, Sparby, three-pointer, good! Kip Sparby has 19. Spartans lead it by 1. 46-45. 4 minutes remaining. Bjorklund hands it to Papajoki in the lane. Tipped away. Bjorklund got it back. Kick out for Stark. Three-pointer no good. Long rebound Bjorklund. Brainerd reset. Right side Johnston. 3:50 remaining. Bjorklund high post. 16-footer. Missed everything. Rebound out of bounds. And a foul called on Schreiner. They're going to call Schreiner for pushing Papajoki down low. That is Schreiner's third, and Papajoki will be at the line to shoot 1 plus the bonus. 3:45 remaining. 46-45, ROCORI by 1, taking the lead on the three from the corner by Kip Sparby. His first points of the second half after he had 16 at the break. Free throw is good. Wade Papajoki has 5 points in the ballgame, chance to make it 6. Just 6 of 12 from the charity line for Brainerd. Second free throw is also good. 6 points for Papajoki. Brainerd back on top by 1. Kraus has it in the backcourt, dribbling it, spinning up the line, bumping with Ennis, now into the forecourt. Left side it goes for Handel. Handel looked like he was going to put a move on Bjorklund, now feeds it up on top for Kraus. Into the corner for Sparby. Kip has it there up on top for Kraus. Kraus starts it in on the dribble, kicks corner for Sparby. Three-pointer, short off the bracket, long rebound, tracked down by Papajoki. He leaves it in the backcourt for Ennis. Brainerd with the lead and the ball. 1 point edge for the Warriors. In the corner to Bjorklund. Now it comes up on top. On the right wing it goes for Johnston. In the corner, Papajoki back to Johnston. Feed to Bjorklund, kick out Johnston. Three on the way, good. Steve Johnston has 11 and the Spartans threw it away. Kip Sparby threw it away. Mike Carlson didn't see it coming. Hamish back into the ball game, replacing Mike Carlson. Brainerd off the ROCORI turnover has the ball and a 4-point lead. 2:59 remaining. Ennis with the ball up on top. Let's see if Brainerd calls a timeout. No, they're not going to. They come into the forecourt. Johnston up on top for Ennis. Right side Johnston. Baseline Bjorklund. Now back to Johnston. Up on top Ennis. On the left wing it goes. Back up on top for Ennis. Right side Johnston. They're going to make Spartans come out of the zone here. They're going to make ROCORI extend the defense. 2.5 minutes remaining. ROCORI trailing Brainerd by 4. We're playing for first place in the Central Lakes Conference. Both teams at 5 and 2. Apollo at 4 and 2 leads by 19. Ball is tipped away. It's loose on the floor and a jump ball. The ball will go over to Brainerd on the alternate possession. Ball tied up on the floor by Papajoki and Hemish. Apollo playing little falls tonight. The Eagles lead it by 19, 56-37. So it looks like Apollo will stay at 2 losses. They're a half game behind because they played 1 less conference game. Papajoki gets it into Ennis. 2:20 remaining now. 50-46, Brainerd by 4. Their biggest lead of the game. Spartans had a 13-point edge in the first half. Dahl comes to the scorer's bench. He's going to check in. On the left wing now with it is Johnston. Sparby out on him as the Spartans extend the defense. Papajoki, left wing for Stark. He has Cross on him. In the corner, Johnston. Low post feed to Bjorklund. Chipped away by Handel, and they call the foul on Scott. That is 4 on him. And Gabe Dahl checks in now for ROCORI. He'll replace Joe Hemish. 2:01 remaining. And I think ROCORI will take a timeout here. Spartan timeout, 2:01 remaining. 50-46 Brainerd. We're back in 30 seconds into the third quarter as Jim Kraus banked in a jumper at the buzzer. Now Bjorklund, who is just 5 of 11, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, and he hits this one. Chris Bjorklund with 20 points in the ball game. He had just 4 in the game in December up in Brainerd. He can give Brainerd a 6-point lead. Second one is way short. He pulled the string, but Brainerd got the rebound. Johnston up on top to Ennis. 5-point lead, under 2 minutes remaining, and Ennis is fouled by Kraus. Jimmy's first, and Jeremy Ennis will be at the line to shoot the free throws. Ennis has not scored in the ball game. Boy, did Bjorklund pull the string on the second free throw. Spartans couldn't come away with the rebound, though. 5'8" junior Jeremy Ennis. Free throw is no good, and Hondo gets this rebound. Spartans trailing by 5, a minute 50 remaining. Sparby back the other way. To the baseline, now backs it out on the dribble. High post for Hondo. Feeds it back to Sparby, now down low to Hondo. He'll work on Bjorklund, kicks it back out to Sparby. 25-footer, gone! Skip Sparby with the 3, has 22 points. Spartans are within 2, a minute and a half remaining. On the right wing, and Johnston is fouled by Sparby. Sparby's third. Steve Johnston will be at the free throw line for the first time. Kip Sparby with 22 points in the ball game. I got to go back through the book here quickly if I can to see what his season high is. I think it's 18 before this one. I'll look here real quick as Johnston shoots. He missed it, no good. Sliding with the rebound. Here come the Spartans, trailing by 2. A minute 25 remaining. Sparby spinning up on top. Don't go away. Everybody on their feet here at ROCORI. Kraus on the right side, kicks it out to Sparby. One dribble, three-pointer, score! And then a foul, I believe, on Sparby coming back the other way. Sparby, 9 points here in the fourth quarter, all on three-pointers. He has 5 threes in the game, 25 in the ball game, and the Spartans lead it by 1, 52-51. Absolutely unbelievable. Johnson at the line to shoot 1 plus the bonus. He missed the last one. Missed that one too. Rebound is loose on the floor. Spartan has it. Spartans with the ball in a lead, and now Johnson reaches in and fouls Sparty in the backcourt. That is 3 on Johnston. We talked about the quality in the halftime interview with Kip Sparby. You can call it fearlessness, you can call it courage, you can call it confidence, you can call it cockiness. I don't care what you call it. He has stepped up and hit 3 three-pointers here in the fourth quarter, and he makes the free throw. 10 points in the fourth quarter, 26 in the ball game. He'll give Kip Sparby at the line. He has 26 points. He had 16 in the first half. He was invisible in the third quarter. Then he steps up in the fourth quarter, has 10, chance to make it 11. Free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by Bjorklund. Spartans lead it by 2. Brainerd comes back the other way. Under a minute to play. Bjorklund, high post, feeds Hopajoki to the rack, he banks it in. We're tied at 53. Hopajoki has 8. Spartans with the ball. 50 seconds remaining. Will they go for 1? Sparby spinning up on top. ROCORI with 1 timeout remaining. Kraus has the ball with Ennis on him. Dribbling up on top. Had it tipped away. Got it back. Still on the dribble. Now goes left wing for Gabe Dahl. Up on top it comes for Sparby. Down to 30 seconds remaining. Spartans may go to about 20. Call the timeout and go for 1. They are going to go for 1. This could be an incredible finish, and Kraus is fouled on the reach-in by Ennis. So maybe not that incredible a finish the way the Spartans wanted it to play out. Ennis reaches in and fouls Kraus. 2 on Ennis. Kraus at the line to shoot 1 and 1 in a tie ball game. You know, the Spartans, for all of their wins this season, 12 and 3 on the year, have not had a nail-biter yet. This is 19. Beat Annandale by 22. So this is really the only game they've really had that's gone down to the wire. Kraus at the line to shoot 1 plus the bonus with 53 seconds, or rather 24.2 seconds remaining, and it is good. It hit the back bracket. It had to go 3 feet in the air, and it came right down through the hoop. 54-53 Spartans. Second one, no good. Brainerd has the ball. The Spartans lead it by 1. How far will Brainerd run it down? 20 seconds remaining. In it. Right side for Johnston. Johnston. Listen to the crowd. Timeout Brainerd. They've taken their last timeout with 12 and a half seconds remaining. He won by Jim Kraus. near side inbound, a little bit more than halfway out from the baseline for Brainerd. Schreiner will try to match the inbound pass, and now ROCORI, after seeing the way Brainerd 22, they've surged here in the second half. The teams have gone back and forth. ROCORI leads it by 1 with 12.5 seconds remaining. Brainerd has the ball on the near side with the inbound. Neither team with a timeout remaining. Innes gets it into Hopajoki. Let's see how quickly they go. Innes, 8 seconds remaining, kicks it out to Johnson. Off the dribble, 15-footer over Krause. He is no good. It won't out. Almost has the rebound. Here's the horn. Spartans win. ROCORI wins. 54-53. The shot home. It fell off. The Spartans win. I don't believe it. 54-53. We'll be back to recap right after this.